gathered here today for an especially meaningful event to honor and celebrate the achievements of these graduates, as well as the YWCA Business Program alumni members. Throughout the ceremony, we ask that you turn your cell phone to silent mode, and during the presentation of graduates, you're welcome to come to the front to take pictures, and we encourage you to express your pride with cheers and applause. We will now commence the 2018 WE program graduation. Please rise for the procession of the graduates. The graduates will be honored today, marking the successful completion of the Women's Entrepreneurship Program that we affectionately call the WE Program, funded by the Alan and Millie Gould Family Foundation. The WE Program enables women with low income to obtain training and support to start up and develop their small business. The WE Program provides a combination of mentorship, individualized business coaching, and training. The result is a comprehensive business plan with financial forecasts for the first year of business. The program includes 10 weeks of in-class business training, 6 weeks of additional one-to-one business coaching, mentorship with a successful business owner, and assistance to access loans, grants, and startup funding opportunities. Additionally, we provide participants with mentors for up to 6 months to assist post-program with additional support in starting and growing their business. YWCA Hamilton is proud to have had the opportunity to provide these services for the participants who are graduating today. We enjoyed working with them to forge pathways and to provide opportunities to success. It is now my privilege to introduce Denise Christopherson, CEO of YWCA Hamilton, to bring greetings from YWCA and acknowledge the funders.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I would first like to begin by acknowledging the land on which we gather is the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy and the Mississaugas of the New Credit. This territory is covered by the Upper Canada Treaties, is within the lands protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement. We respect the long-standing relationships with the local Indigenous communities, the Mississaugas of the New Credit First Nation, and the Six Nations of the Grand River. YWCA Hamilton and YWCA member associations across the country are committed to the work of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Part of YWCA Hamilton's strategic plan is to expand on education and building awareness and future partnerships with our Indigenous communities locally and throughout Canada. As a settler or settlers, we honor the ancestors of those people, their strength and their endurance. And on behalf of YWCA, I wish to congratulate all of the graduates before me on your outstanding achievement. Today marks a very proud moment, and you're here because your passion, your efforts, and your hard work. We believe that these same qualities will help bring you future success. YWCA Hamilton is also very proud to have offered the Women's Entrepreneurial Program for the last 3 years, made possible by the Alan and Millie Gould Foundation. This program has opened its doors to women with a strong passion for business and has proven to have a positive impact on the local economy. By providing women's entrepreneurship participants with skills, training, experiences, we have empowered them to develop entrepreneurial skills and successfully start up their businesses. Millie, to you personally, this work that you have invested in on behalf of the foundation, please know that you will continue to inspire so many women in business. You did it before the investment, you're doing it through your investments with the YWCA, and again, our organization and the women that you've helped us support, and along with our team, I don't know that you realize the legacy and the impact, but we are forever grateful for that investment. For some of you in our organization, we hope to build on these investments, and we have, fingers crossed, a number of proposals going in at every level of government, so that when we talk to governments about the investments required in women's entrepreneurship, we speak highly of the investments of the corporations and the businesses like Millie's who are investing in our work on the ground. We couldn't be doing this work without them. And so now we're saying to government, you need to step up. And so we're fingers crossed, we're going to hear more from our government partners, but thank you very much for the legacy, Millie. We have a little bit of a tribute just to give you today, just because I know you need something else to hang on your walls in your office. And so this is for you, Millie. And again, it's because of you I'm building businesses, because this is a quote from one of our graduates. And we know how much this has impacted you and how much you enjoy graduations. And for you, again, once again, thank you so much. And we'll get a picture when we go out that we have that set up, but this is for you. So this is a very special and unique graduation because it marks a community victory. Together we're removing barriers, developing leaders, and strengthening the foundation of Hamilton. So once again, to the graduating class of 2018, we wish you every success. I would also, these programs don't happen without successful teams, and so I would like to acknowledge the staff in the YWCA Employment and Training Division. We can't do this work without the talent and the dedication that they provide every single day and the commitment to ensuring that your businesses are successful. And the one thing that I really see a lot of, and I hope to encourage you, is stay connected to the team at the YWCA. We love to see what you're doing. We'll be following you on social media, and please continue to connect in. That's what we're here for. We hope that, we like to say that when people come into the YWCA, something will always connect you so you keep coming back. And so again, today's about all of you. I'm looking forward to celebrating you. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you, Denise. Audience, at this time we will commence with the presentations of certificates. So I'm going to ask Millie, Mark, Denise, if you would like to come forward. Sure.
How would you like us? Where would you like us?
Right in front of the white here. And I'm going to ask Victoria Bellarda, who has been the business coach, to call on the names of the graduates.
Laura Avila.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Did you want to get a picture?
You can see.
Okay.
Come up here.
Here? Thank you.
All right. Everyone can look at me. Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. Kathy Bell.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay there.
Denise, can you all take a little step this way?
No, we can come in.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Candice Daniel. Ani Kalinski. Natalie Lee.
You can get back up here. Come on, Beth. There's a seat up here for you. Okay.
All right.
And Jennifer Velasquez.
Congratulations.
Congrats. And thank you.
We need the picture.
I need a picture.
Don't forget the picture.
Don't lose the, the frame. Oh, sorry. Okay, thank you.
All right, if everyone could just look over here. Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. I'm just going to ask that you stay up here, and now then you can join them, because we're between. We're with the employers.
You have the best.
I thought this
Here,
But you could
Beth.
be like bookends. There you go.
What are we doing?
We're gonna
I
grab.
guess we're taking a photo. Gotta take those photos.
So just saying.
Okay, so-
the graduates and all of them congratulate the people who helped contribute to it.
So at this time, a large part of the WE program is made possible by the mentorship provided by our program mentors. We would now like to call each of our program mentors and the program instructors to the front to receive a certificate of recognition. Dr. Amrita Singh.
All right.
Hi, how are
Thank you
you?
very much.
Are we taking pictures?
Of
Yes.
course.
We're on a roll.
Perfect, thank you.
Julie Salini, she is from RBC, so she's been one of our instructors for our program. And I should mention that RBC also sponsored our lunch and our refreshments.
Thank you.
Patrice Palmer, owner of Happiness at Work, and Patrice has been associated with the YWCA for a number of years through our bridging programs, and it's nice to see that you've come back to help with our WE program, so thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for all your help.
Roxana Pawlowski, she is a lawyer with Compro.
A lot. It's a
A
mouthful.
law,
Can't
a
breathe.
law firm, thank you. We have a lot more practice. Can't start a business without a lawyer, right?
Thank you.
And finally, Mohammed Saqib, the manager of the BDC.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got a chair right there.
So part of the graduation ceremony is always hearing from the participants, current participants, graduates, and former participants. So I'm going to ask a couple of people to share with us. First of all, if we can have Candace Gagné come forward. She's from Challenger X and is a WE graduate. Candace?
So, thank you everybody for coming today to support us, the graduates, and everybody who supported us through the program. It was a phenomenal experience. We were able to get knowledge on things that we maybe didn't know before, ins and outs of how to write a business plan, maybe things we hadn't considered on the legal side or the preparation side, or in my case, the financial side. There are just so many different facets to starting your own business that when you have a plan in your heart and something that you want to do, you just want to go ahead and do it and don't always consider everything else that you need to prepare for. The WE program was so great because it held me accountable. There's one thing that I can say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to have this ready for Friday, I'm going to have this ready for Monday, and then, you know, maybe put it off for another day or something like that. So Victoria was really good at keeping us accountable and providing us with support and giving us any information that we could find, even when she wasn't supposed to be working. I remember getting emails after hours saying, I just came across this article, I think it could help you, or here's a resource that I found, I think that you could benefit from it. And she was usually spot on, which was great. The program itself was very well run. It was I looked forward to it every week, having something to look forward to, something to do. And then in itself, my business is a unique business for Hamilton, so finding some resources were a little bit difficult. And they were so supportive in helping me to sort of make my own way and go through my own decisions and figuring things out that worked best for me, not just because this is how business is done and this is the mold, but you know, this is generally what we do, but you know, make your own way too. Just keep these things in mind. So they were very supportive in helping you embrace your own creativity while doing your business. So it was really a fantastic experience. Through the program, I also learned to express myself a little better, which is great because she challenges you on that as well. And through that, I managed to get into a magazine and a book that I actually wrote for, which is fantastic. And those are tools that I'm using to help my business, which is something that she's bringing them up, something that I hadn't planned on originally. And the YWCA has been phenomenal. And with my business, which is an indoor obstacle course and training facility, something that will be opening earlier next year, we're hoping to run a program that we self-fund through our membership plan that is going to be helping survivors of domestic violence come back into the world. I myself am a survivor of domestic violence, and I found that fitness, health, and wellness really helped me come back to who I am, come back to, you know, being comfortable in my own skin, something that I was not just a few years ago. And we want to have this program where we take our women who participate in the program and take their emotional obstacles, project them on our physical obstacles that we put in front of them and literally help them get over it. So it's a program that I'm developing right now as the business is starting to open, and hoping to run, you know, a few months after it starts, because we gotta fund it a bit first. But the thing is that the YWCA helped me come up with these types of ideas, come up with these types of programs, and have really helped me decide where this business is going to go. And I think that without your support and without the support of everybody who has helped us, it may not be exactly what it is today. And it's something that in my heart is something that I know I need to go, somewhere I know I need to go. So, thank you.
Thank you, Candace. And at this time again, I'm going to ask Patrice to come forward. She was one of our instructors.
Good morning, YWAC staff, guests, graduates, and thank you very much for the opportunity to say a few words today at this very important celebration. So I had the opportunity to present to two groups this past year, two groups of very inspiring female entrepreneurs. And so the topic that we delved into was looking at our character strengths and how knowing more about ourselves can help us succeed. So the purpose of my workshop was really to discover what's good in us, what's good in other people, and what is also unique about us. So character strengths like creativity, love of learning, honesty, kindness, teamwork, bravery, perseverance, judgment, all things that you need to be successful as an entrepreneur. So you may have noticed character strengths in people in your group, in your family, and other, maybe your clients, your customers. And also we noticed, where's Victoria? I am here. So we were also able to identify Victoria's top character strength, which is, who remembers? Leadership. So we thank Victoria for demonstrating her leadership and encouraging us. So as an entrepreneur myself, I understand the challenges of going outside our comfort zone to reach our goals. So I admire you for registering for this program, persevering, and it's great to see so many successful female entrepreneurs in the city of Hamilton. So I admire you for stepping out of your comfort zone, encouraging others around you, and seeing all that is possible when you do so. So best of luck to everybody. Please give me your cards before you leave.
Thank you, Patrice. Now I'm going to try and say your name again. How's that? Roxana Pawlowski is going to come forward.